Sleep is for the woke.
Sleep is for the woke. I'm not woke, never will be woke. In fact, you can call me anti-woke. My commitment to anti-woke values means that I need to take some pretty drastic measures to counter the influence of the woke mob. And so, because there is only one way to ensure that I will never awaken, I have decided to do the only sensible thing. I'm so anti-woke that I don't sleep. To sleep means that you will inevitably have to wake up, and I ain't ever going woke. How do I do it? Infinite Manosphere Podcast, rebranded as Stoicism Help, because it's all about strength of mind when you start hallucinating at 2 a.m. on the fourth night without rest. It's like what the German DJ Nietzsche said, what don't kill you make you stronger. That, and I also do a lot of narcotics, just like Elon. Who'd have thunk that amphetamines and designer club drugs would become the preferred stimulants of the party of dare? Trippy. I don't care what anybody says about the side effects. They're just woke. I don't have delusions of grandeur. That's impossible when you're genuinely grand and a catalyst for change, like me. Since I save 8 hours a night not sleeping, because sleep is just bureaucratic waste, I can do more productive things with my time. Like right now, I'm working on my application to be a volunteer at Doge. Here's my list of suggestions for Doge on how we can drain the swamp of the woke globalists. 1. Getting rid of DEI was only the start. There's too much diversity at taxpayer-funded programs, like, for example, at the DC Zoo. Just look at the zebra exhibit. White with black stripes? Come on, do you need to be so in my face with your diversity? Time to deport all the exotic zoo animals from other hemispheres that are taking the jobs away from good and decent American domestic animals, like the gray squirrel. 2, next, since the stock market and my 401k both tanked, all because of Biden, and which has nothing to do with Trump's beautiful tariffs that are medicine for the sick, we need to deregulate alternative markets for reliable investments, like meme coins. You know, the good ones, like Trump and Dump. 3, renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America was a good start. But next, we need to shake up the U.S. Geological Survey. I suggest we do that by making Atlas Shrugged the official atlas of the USA. I have lots more good ideas like those. They just come at me fast, more and more, now that I stopped sleeping. You should try it. It will open your mind and expand your consciousness. For example, now that I'm sleepless and susceptible to suggestion, I find myself trying the comedy-free comedy of right-wing entertainers like Joe Rogan, Shane Gillis, Dennis Miller, and Theo Von. They're actually almost listenable. Another benefit of my insomniatic regimen is that irony and hypocrisy no longer bother me. Those are just woke word dog whistles. It's okay to be such a loyal patriot that you also fly the Confederate flag and assert a state's right to leave the Union. And yes, you can love capitalism so much that you stand behind your leader's willingness to crash the markets, raise taxes, and gut the economy. And yes, if weeding out the deep state unelected bureaucrats means replacing it with Doge and our own unelected bureaucrats, then so be it. So stay up with me. The night is young and the sun never sets when you're hopped up on pride and powder. Yeah! Stay up, my friends. Sleep is for the woke.